My name is Ronald Fred Sekwese. I am here to present to you the squared model that I used to evaluate the Enterprise 2.0 systems. The package that I use Microsoft Excel to display my data based on the criteria that I've chosen on the two enterprise systems that are going to be evaluated. Excel was chosen because it is easier to display such data in terms of graphs. As you can see, we have the bar chart and the pie chart down here. So in this discussion, I chose Joomla and Drupal as the two enterprise tool systems that will be evaluated. At the current moment that I'm recording this, the Joomla version I'm using is 3.9.12-0, and for Drupal, I'm making use of 8.7.7. So I'll start by explaining my criteria here. When you talk of performance, what I meant was how fast the pages load for each. And between these two enterprise systems, Drupal is the clear winner. It loads pages faster than Joomla does. The second one is ease of use. Joomla has a better interface. It has a less learning curve as compared to Drupal, because Drupal will require the user to learn how to use and navigate around the system itself. Customization. This comes down to the site builder. How well is the user going to customize the site? How much flexibility are they going to be given to modify the site to their liking? Drupal is the clear winner. It provided a better interface where the user can modify the site and make changes to their liking as much as they want. The next is support. Support is basically these online forums where users can query for information when they're stuck on something. They'll be helped by other users of the same system around the community. Between Drupal and Joomla, apparently Joomla had a smaller community as compared to Drupal. So Drupal won this round here. It provides a better community. Its community is larger than what Joomla has. Then comes collaboration. Collaboration is basically how the users are going to be able to work together as they use the Enterprise 2.0 system. Joomla performed better here. It provided better tools where the users are going to collaborate with each other. Communication comes second. There was a tie on communication. Basically, what communication is how the team are going to be able to talk to each other amongst the platform. So there's no clear winner here. It was a tie. Then security. How sure are the users that the information is going to be safe? Security with Drupal is very high. It offers better security measures than what Joomla has. Migration was the other criteria. When you talk about migration, it means within the same platform, in case the user wants to migrate the site from one machine to another machine, which platform is going to offer the services better off? So, to my analysis, Joomla had a better sense of migration than compared to Drupal itself. Lastly is the SEO, the search engine optimization. This is basically how the users find the site when they search and query on the search engine. Drupal comes inbuilt with its own SEO that optimizes the site better and makes it easier for the user to find it out. Whereas for Joomla, it's a manual process. The user will have to set up the SEO themselves. But here we can just see that the clear winner is Drupal. That's a better feature to have. The user should not really mind about configuring their own SEO themselves. This can also contribute to having a steeper learning curve. So at the end of my analysis, I gave each a score. The scale that I was using was 1 to 5, 1 meaning poor and 5 meaning that it is good. It is a good service. So at the end of this tally that I had, here are the totals. And by evaluation, I found out that Drupal was a clear winner. It scored more points than Joomla. So I start with the bar graph, where I am showing information on each criteria down here based on both Enterprise 2.0 systems. You can see that the graphs here that in most of the criteria, Drupal is the clear winner. It was overpowering Joomla itself. On average, you can see by the eye that Drupal is more powerful. So based on my totals, I created a pie chart that shows the winning percentage of Drupal compared to Joomla. As you can see by the key, Drupal is in blue and Joomla is in orange. But the win for Drupal was very tight. As you can see that there is a minor difference between these two. So based on the answer that I gave, I would recommend Drupal over Joomla. But this doesn't mean that Joomla is the loser here. You can still consider to take Joomla, but based on numbers, Drupal is the successor here. This is all I had to explain on my scoring model. Thank you very much.